Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to Babylon 5 Series 3 Episode 10. Is it something to do with dreams? I did just look at the title and I cannot remember. I hope you're all doing really well. If you are new here, my name is Marie-Clare. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, the last episode really stuck with me. I am really grateful to all of your comments on Patreon just for just clarifying my brain on martial law. And one of you worded it really well in kind of like a comparison if I imagined like Trump doing the same and the power that would give him, which is, the last episode really stayed with me, I think, just because of the world that we're in at the moment. Like, it's actually, I went and had a conversation with my fiance after, and because I think he'd really love the show, and just talking about it and like the comparison, and it's just really scary, and the comparison's not getting any less as I sit here today and film. And yeah, I don't know, it was just probably be one of those episodes that stays with me for that reason of comparison, if that makes sense. I'm not suspecting it's going to get any easier in this episode because we are still under martial law, and I think Sheridan was just buying time in the last episode, and it's obviously at some point going to come and bite him on the bum. I just don't know when that's going to be. But Babylon 5 is just chef's kiss at the moment, so I'm very happy. I think that is all I have to say at the moment. Let's crack on. Full length, as always, is over on Patreon. You can get that on the Eccleston tier.
Overwhelmed, they tell me. Too many people trying to get home or escape here. Rumors of rebellion and war. Even the diplomatic lanes are clogged. Fab! If you ask me, I know the real problem. Ever since the Ultras put nouns on their security force, everything here has gone to hell. They're not very efficient, you know. You have to keep an eye on them at all times. Vexed.
How strange. I am not getting a confirmation on your identity.
Oh, please, you know who I am.
Oh, yes, I know who you are, Ambassador. But the computer, you see, does not. And verification is required prior to entry. Perhaps I have entered the data incorrectly. We are, after all, very inefficient. That's what must
Good for him.
on us at all times.
Gravity. We can't outrun them in normal space. Major, we have to jump. And leave our fighters stranded out there? No, we can't jump with them. If we reel them in, we're going to lose our screen. The clock's down, it will burn us from stem to stern. Damn it, haven't we lost enough? Let me take the gloves off the firing team. Tell the F batteries to open fire. Command to squadron. Fire in the hole. Repeat, fire in the hole. That's what makes this war different from anything we've ever gone through before. This time, we know everyone we can.
Wow.
I just received a narrowband transmission from the Alexander.
It's General Haig's ship.
They've suffered heavy damage and they need a place to make repairs. And they're coming here.
Well, we're screwed. Every ship in Earth Force is hunting them down on charges of treason.
As soon as they come through the gates, somebody's gonna send word back home. Once that happens, I know. So I need you to put a cutoff switch in the comm system. The second they get here, shut everything down. Just leave us a private channel in case we need it, and the ISN feed.
He was on his way here when he was attacked. Doctor, we cannot let him die.
Well, that's exactly what's gonna happen if we don't get him to MedLab right away.
Security is very tight, and the NAR's at all of the customs areas. How do we know which of them we can trust?
You don't. But I do. I'll get him past the other arm.
Give me a hand here.
Unnecessary. Ambassador.
Oh, honestly, I just don't think Jakar can get better in my books than he does.
Scarebolly swinging by.
The cutoff switch is in place. Ready to go.
Jump gate activated. Your instruments are correct. That's the Alexander. She's been in combat for some time and we will render full assistance. But Captain, the commander and I are aware of standing orders concerning the Alexander and her crew. We take full personal responsibility.
Wow.
Our humanity is the only thing that's going to get us out again.
I love him too.
Take it easy now, you're safe.
No, none of us is safe. The shadows are moving. They have made alliances with many in the non-aligned worlds and urge them to go to war with their neighbors. And so they go to war with one another.
Has the Great Council been informed?
The Great Council has said the problems of others are not our concern.
God, you can see Delen's heartbreaking.
General Haig was killed in our last firefight. We were coming back from a meeting with some officials on Orion 7 when we were ambushed. He was on his way to the command deck when we were hit amidships by the Clarkstown.
His power base is back on Earth, where he has night watch and bulk of our forces.
I just can't believe so many people in Earth Force would go along with all this.
He spent the last year putting his people in key places. Anyone who raises a voice is immediately arrested and charged with treason. Under conditions like that, it's easier to keep quiet.
Captain, you better come take a look
What's
at this.
that?
We've gotten to the Earth Force destroyer. Identification code says it's the Churchill.
Good. Major Ryan's been waiting for her.
She's hailing us.
Tell you people to stand by. I'm coming in. And we've been unable to determine at this time how many have been killed in the recent attacks on Mars by EarthGov forces. President Clark has announced that the attacks will continue until the Mars Provisional Government accedes to martial law. So far, there's been no reaction from any of the outer colonies concerning
I'm
these
sorry.
attacks.
Jane, I'm sorry to jump in like this, but we have to. Armed troops have begun moving in on the ISN broadcast center here in Geneva. We just saw them coming around the corner. We're trying to get a camera down there to document what's going on. I can hear gunfire now up here on the 14th floor. Listen to me. There's information you don't have, but going on for the last year, we haven't been allowed to tell you.
Still getting a bit scary now.
Captain, we intercepted attack orders relayed to the Agrippa and the Roanoke. They're hooking up with some heavy reinforcements on the way in.
We better pull out before we jeopardize Babylon 5 further.
Major, the ships receiving the attack order were already on their way here. He doesn't want to risk Babylon 5 breaking away. So those ships are under orders to seize command of Babylon 5.
Oh God.
The other governments won't stand for it.
They won't intervene. All the major powers are divided, distracted, busy with their own wars. We're on our own.
I'm sorry to be the bearer of such bad news, Captain, but I thought you should know.
Oh, his poor face.
How long until they get here?
6 hours, tops, maybe less.
Oh man. I feel a bit sick. I think Delen's going to be able to manage something though.
Had a confrontation with Earth. Somehow we could stop this train before it went off track. This train is heading right for us, and there is not a lot of time. It's 250,000 people here, and billions more out there counting on us. I promised Delenn that we would draw a line against the darkness no matter the cost. Now we know the cost. There's too much at stake to walk away now. So the choice is yours.
Fight.
I say fight.
Fight.
Oh my God, I feel sick. I want to cry. I love them so much. You fight. Oh.
Now the shadows are on the move. Centauri and the younger worlds are at war. The Nars have fallen. Even the humans are fighting one another. The pride was yours. Presumption was yours. For 1,000 years, we have been awaiting the fulfillment of prophecy. And when it finally happens, you scorn it, you reject it, because you no longer believe it yourselves. The council should be broken, as was prophesied. We must stand with the others now, before it's too late. Between the worker caste and the religious caste, we control 2/3 of our forces. Do You, I say, listen to the voice of your conscience. Break the council and come with me. Our time of isolation is over.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow.
Hi, Dad.
John. Well, this is a surprise.
I just thought I'd look in on you and see how you were doing.
Fine, fine. Having a few problems with the cord. It's damn hot lately. The water doesn't get a chance to sink in.
I wanted to call because there's a lot going on right now. I don't know when I'll be able to call again. It may be a while. I can't really explain on an open channel, but
Son, I follow the news. Well, I did until ISM went black. John, I can't imagine the kind of decisions that are going through your mind right now. I'm sure they're not easy. The important ones never are. But when push comes to shove, you've always done the right thing. What was the first lesson I ever taught you?
never start a fight. Always finish it.